What's up, YouTube? This is Lucifer Lakeborn coming back at you with another video. And this video is going to be a little different than some of my other ones. This video, I'm going to be giving somebody a little bit of love. Alright? I'm going to be sharing a little bit of love because they gave me a little bit of love tonight. Just when I needed to hear the right thing, they said it. And, without any prompting, don't know who this person is. This is going out to LG Luthard. If I'm pronouncing that name wrong, please correct me. He is a new subscriber, and on my video thanking my subscribers, he left me a very nice comment. She, I'm not exactly sure. Left me a very nice comment right when I needed to hear such comment, and I'm gonna share their comment with everybody. I don't know how to pin comments, even if I can pin them. So I'm gonna share their comment. If you want to know the stance or I can't think of the word right now. But if you want to understand what the comment is saying a bit better, go ahead and watch that video. It's thank you to my subscribers. Time to move on to different things or whatever. You'll find it. It's a couple videos back. Anyway, so LG says Stanley definitely wouldn't stand for it. More and more shit are being banned, and it's bullshit. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there that I don't want my kids to see, or I don't want to think about, but they are, and I do. People are just too close-minded anymore to see one side of something and run with it. Fuck what we think about it. Hell, I just watched an episode of one of my favorite shows, and in it they wanted to ban the play Romeo and Juliet because it felt like it romanticized suicide. I remember hearing something about that. And while that may or may not be true, I don't believe it. Doesn't mean that I don't want people to know Shakespeare or who Romeo and Juliet were. But I guess we live in a time where we should all just be sheltered. I personally don't think anything about this movie that's coming out. But I've watched enough Stanley stuff to know what people are saying about the movie is crap. I'm assuming you're referring to Captain Marvel or the upcoming Avengers Endgame movie. Not quite sure which one. We'll figure that out. He also says, P.S. I might not agree with everything, and this is what I needed to hear. This is the part that I needed to hear, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It says, P.S. I might not agree on everything you say in your political videos, but you have good points and a voice, and you have the right to voice your opinions. But if politics isn't what you want to talk about, then that's fine too. Be true to who you are. But I gotta say, man, you know your shit, and you know what you want. And when you stood up for that one guy who's getting bullied, good on you. Now, for those of you who don't know who he's referencing in that last line there, he's referencing Brian Kopach, and quite possibly the little boy whose mother is trying to turn him into a girl. LG, thank you. I needed to hear that. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all my fans, or subscribers, fans. I don't have fans right yet. I'm not that big yet to say that I have fans. Well, I guess I do, but people like me enough to subscribe to my channel, and that's I guess that's sort of fandom. Um, but I always like to read what comments I get, for better or for worse. And that was something that I needed to hear. It really made my day, made my evening actually, because it is pretty late again. And past few days, uh, I I've been feeling pretty bummed out on certain things, and uh, yeah, I there's just certain things that I've been feeling really bummed out about, since that dealing with those two young ladies, and as some of you may or may realize, I have a service animal because I have certain emotional issues, due to shit that I've gone through in my past, and a few words do hurt. I realize this more than most people, and I try not to let them get to me. But a few of the things, those young ladies said did hurt, and really had me questioning on few things. And I've been feeling out of sorts for the past day or so, which is why, like yesterday, I really didn't upload much. I just I was pretty bummed out. I was bumming at myself, and I was feeling better today, and but I was still kind of bumming, and some of the things that they said was something like the one, she kept on persisting even to the next day. Even after I had uploaded my video railing on her and blowing her out of the water, she kept on coming at me with things. And when I had blocked her and whatnot after this, but she called me stupid and a liar. And she said if I wasn't stupid, I was just definitely a liar. And well, of course, I'm like, why? Why would you want to go there? Why would you want to go there? And I was, if you watch my videos, I was trying to be as respectful in the end to these young ladies as possible. In my comments to them, I was as well. In my videos, I'm going to get harsh on you. I'm going to, razz on you a little bit. I'm going to let you know about it. But in the end, I'm going to try to be respectful about things. And, when someone comes off and comes back with a comment like that, as doing this on YouTube, commentating, sharing my personal thoughts and feelings, you gotta have a little bit of a leather neck to people being bullies towards you, people coming at you with things that is just not cool. You gotta be tough and calloused to it so you can take it. You gotta expect it. And I was expecting it. But, sometimes it can still get under your skin no matter what. So what do we do when we get things like that? Most of the time it's just shrug it off and keep on moving on. You can't get through to everybody. Other times, you need to just absorb it, deal with it, and just try to move on. And then there's times when you need to hear a little something, and you don't know when you're going to hear it, but you're going to hear it from somewhere. And in this instance, it was from one of you guys out there, and you just came in right at the right time, and you know said that wonderful little thing right there. And yes, I know that some of what I'm going to say to people, some of what I am about, does piss people off. Um, I don't hide who I am. I don't hide anything that I'm about. Um, what you see on the wall behind me is only just one little aspect Other aspects that a lot of people don't know about, or actually, I don't hide about it. I don't talk about it too much, but I am a Satanist and whatnot. That's just my religious beliefs. And I can't expect everybody to agree with that. Some people are going to be like, whatever. I respect everybody else's beliefs. That's fine. It's just who I am. I plan on sharing some interesting stuff about it with people later on. That's one of my projects that I want to get into. You know, other things, I'm into paintball. I want to share some stuff with that with people too. That's one of my other projects. So, LG, thank you. Thank you very much. I needed to hear that. I needed really to hear that. That is something that really meant a lot to me when I read it earlier. And, I gave you a reply, I think, and I said thanks. And felt that it needed to have more than just, just a simple thanks. What you said there was exactly what I needed to hear to keep on moving forward. A few things is no, I don't like talking about politics, but right now, that is something that needs to be talked about. It needs to be spoken about because there is shit going on in DC that if people don't know about it and they don't understand what is going on, they're going to get burned, and they're going to get burned bad by the people in DC, especially people like Nancy Pelosi and the leftists, which is what obviously these two girls were that I was dealing with the other day. They were obviously extreme far lefts that you can't argue with people like that. And unfortunately nowadays you don't know when you're going to run into a person like that. You just gotta go forward, make your peace, and if you run into them, be like, dude, screw off. I'm not going to sit here and dicker around with you. You can run your mouth all you want. I really don't care. And that's about all you can really do. Because you cannot argue with a far leftist. I would say you can't argue with a far rightist either. The far right and the far left, you really don't want to get into an argument with any of them because they've got their opinions. That's what they're sticking to. And unless you can sit them down in a room where they have no choice but to face what they don't want to face, they're not going to budge. That's just it. They're not going to budge. They're not going to change their opinions. You could argue till you're blue in the face, and they're just going to attack. That's about it. And, I think that's what I was dealing with the other day. So, I honestly do. So, again, LG, thank you. Politics is definitely something that needs to be talked about. No, I don't like talking about it. Because, for reasons I stated in the video, it can ruin relationships. It can prevent great relationships from happening. And I have friends on both sides of the fence who may or may not agree with me, who may or may not agree with the decisions I've made in my life, but we still get along great. And we get along great because we don't agree. And we can sit there and we can talk like civil adults. And we can agree to disagree, or we can even try to change each other's mind and make each other think in outside of our own little boxes. And that's always great to see. And that's one of the big reasons why people come onto YouTube and have these videos out there, is to put their thoughts and ideas and get you thinking about things that you may or may not be thinking about. So, LG, great to have you aboard. I hope to hear from you again soon. And thank you for the wonderful comment right when I needed it. I'm glad you're enjoying what I have to say. And even if you don't agree with what I have to say, I hope you're having fun watching my videos and getting a few good chuckles in at my expense whenever I do some stupid shit. So, yeah, thank you. For everybody else, if you like what I'm saying, if you like what I'm about, and you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, leave me a comment down below, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. You know, and again, hit that bell. That way you know whenever I'm putting up another crazy video. Yes. Or I send Tiki Pinhead after you. You all have a good night. This is Lucifer Legamore. I'm out of here.